Hello, my beautiful souls. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, October 20th, 2022. I do want to remind you, of course, this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so simply take what resonates. But I more than appreciate you hitting that like button, of course. And let's pull some animal cards to see what the day has to offer, or to expect, rather, for Thursday. In the first attempt, I should say, to do this reading, where I literally could not spit the words out, or it was just coming out wrong, okay? And I was slipping up too much. The messages of loud noises coming into play, disturbances, energy affecting you coming into play, see, as that was a bit loud. And the car that was being started next door before beginning that first attempt was quite annoying. So I feel like that's playing into this day in one way, shape, or form. But I do sense that there's a need for cozy experiences, comfortable experiences, stuff of that nature. I'm hearing connecting with somebody needs to feel comfortable, okay? Say goodbye and then welcome in. I feel as if there's a focus to an extent on allowing for people or situations to I feel like more so individuals' energy to leave your life if they're not the right fit, or just no longer be an option, therefore making the space for the universe, for spirit to be like, this is better for you, okay? This is more ideal and just what you were asking for all the meanwhile, okay? I feel like a little bit of disappointment might be floating in the back of your mind in regards to why something isn't working out or didn't work out. But we have a lot of cards on the board, okay? There's a need to be very graceful in a situation. I don't feel like take a deep dive. Okay, it might be in regards to what we were just speaking upon, what's meant to come in. And you could be prepped for this deep dive or just be experiencing it throughout this day. But I feel like there's a need to be graceful like a swan in the midst of an experience, a situation that isn't perfect in energy. But we have the otter spirit, you're never alone, and dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Wow, that was a little bit off in how I worded it, or just in how I said it. Okay, keywording. But I feel as if somebody's making you nervous once again, and you're being reminded you're never alone in regards to what you're dealing with at hand in your relationship, or when it comes to a specific love option not working out, or when it comes to trying to make the best out of certain options at hand, dating, if you will. But I feel as if there's just this feeling of wanting the comfort of someone else's touch or just presence, praise. And I feel as if you will get it when the time is right, in the right way, okay? But also there's a feeling that in the midst of feeling a little bit lonely or just lacking or in desiring that comfort again of somebody, that specific somebody, even multiple people, there's a push to remember who is loyal to you and who you should be loyal to at this time. What have you been loyal to, right? Where has your efforts been going for the most part? I feel like the majority of you will say your career, okay? The chances to make money, right? Or to see oneself experiencing extreme career growth, whether that's your business, your job, you name it. And Spirit's saying, well, then take a look at that. That's thriving, okay? Or that's just, you're seeing growth. You're seeing progress with that. You're seeing money come in. And so there's a need to remember that what you prioritize as far as efforts go, what you water, more so, that starts to come to be, come to life or just grow. And so I feel as if Spirit's prepping you to implement more balance moving forward, right? If you want to see a more successful love life, then what kind of efforts do we need to put forth towards that in the near future? Okay, not saying it was horribly aimed towards what you've been focused on, but it's just something to remember or to notice in general. All right, but okay, time to take a leap of faith. Yeah, I just feel like that. Okay, and we also had time for a deep dive. Bear with me. I feel like the person who started the car was sitting in there, still with the car started, is making me nervous. That's how affected by energy I am. But take a deep dive, take a leap of faith. I just feel like you need to trust in your intuition and what Spirit's providing you at this time, but also just know that what's meant for you will always be, okay? There's, for whatever reason, a very royal way about your individual energy being drawn to this reading. It's like, I know what I deserve, or just I know how good looking I am, or how great my personality is. I understand that my vibe is valuable, okay? But I just feel as if, yeah, it's like some people or certain situations, certain options feel very dissatisfying. They're saying then that's not for you, okay? You won't feel that way in regards to who and what's actually right for you at this point along your path with a heightened intuition. But we also have squirrel spirit, so don't be surprised if you see some throughout this day, okay, or lizards. Believe in yourself. Spirit has a plan. Continue or bring back that belief in oneself so you can just honor what is right for you and roll with it, okay? And not allow for certain options that are below your standards or below what you deserve at this point along your path to get in the way of what you really desire and are manifesting at this time. And I do feel as if I'm getting a very comforting vibe from this koala once again, wanting to experience the comfort that you would provide to someone else, right? Or that you would bring to a situation, or both, right? That's not too much to ask. But squirrels do remind us to have a bit of fun, right? But to watch your energy levels all the meanwhile, to be healthy in that sense. But it's just you being pushed to reflect, why were you having more fun in the previous days, okay? Why were you letting loose more so than you are throughout this day for whatever reason? It could be due to what's going on in your head. It could be due to your focus on what you're lacking, or just so caught up in certain options or what you have to accomplish. However it works for you. It could be due to the energy in the air once again. You need to try to escape that feeling or that state of being and enjoy oneself, okay? Enjoy oneself. But again, just try to make sure your energy levels are in a state of healthiness. This weird wording, but you get the point. But now is a lucky time. Did I show this already? I don't think so. It's weird that this one came to be the last card. But I just feel as if you're being prepped with a rabbit to give birth to one, if not multiple new situations. And you're being reminded you have a new sense of luck on your side at this time. And you've experienced some of which recently, even if it feels like you haven't, or you haven't really fully noticed or remembered that. You have, okay? I just feel as if the day will reward you with little levels of luck and reward. Horrible wording. With little levels of luck, evidence of which that will make you feel better about how to move forward, or just what lies ahead, okay? Or about what you're lacking at this time. I'm pulling from the Light Seers. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There's a lack of an investment you want, or a new job, okay? It just feels like on top of it all, you desire more comfort in the form of connections, okay, or one specific one. But yeah, this makes sense. Underneath it all, there's thoughts of your individual happiness, your happily ever after. Wow, my energy just changed. The person drove away. Anyways, but I just feel as if you are thinking about where you'll be the happiest, who could fit into that mold per se, but I need to not have that mold, to sort of be open to the possibilities of the imperfections that will lead you to happiness, okay? However that ends up working for you. But I just feel as if there's thoughts of a Knight of Cups flowing in, male or female, okay? Somebody creative, passionate, inspiring, right? Somebody who will be looked after but will care for you all the meanwhile. But I also feel like your creativity, your magical vibes coming into play, taking a focus and wanting to, again, see somebody swoop in, okay? Whether that's with putting in more effort if you're already committed, or just a new person altogether. And I know it's interesting that love is coming up in a lot of this reading, but it's happening for a reason. Now, I do feel like you're going to feel it a certain point throughout this day, if not multiple points, a bit of a celebratory vibe coming to be, whether that's due to the experience you're wrapped up with and or the results you're receiving for your career, or something you've been working on. But I feel like for a lot drawn to this reading, it's due to the options you have when it comes to love or when it comes to acquiring this new investment and or job. Okay. And it just feels like a breath of fresh air to help you ease one's mind, heart, and soul. Okay. Well deserved. Well deserved. But I just feel like there's also a bit of a focus on, okay, yeah, an adjustment in perspective taking place in the midst of you being reminded and reminding others, I'm changing, okay, I'm growing and I'm glowing from the inside out because of it all, okay, and because you've been taking care of oneself and will more so moving forward. It's the day that reminds you you have a lot going on, and what's watered and focused upon will grow, will come to be more so and quicker. So allow for oneself to figure out how to balance things out moving forward as far as where your time, your effort goes, okay, your resources. Because I feel as if what you're lacking at this time and what you're desiring and have options for once again will come to be sooner than you think. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Thursday, and I'll definitely see you next time.